Australia, let's do this. Yeah, good shout. Okay, so I'm going to introduce you to Karen, who is going to take it from here.
Okay, hi everyone. So if you want to come and find your seat, either on your block, if you find it a little bit difficult to sit cross-legged like I am, or even if that's too much, you can sit on a chair and do it on a chair. So we're going to start off just allowing our neck to release a little bit. Then we'll go through our shoulders and then the spine, and slowly we'll get into the hips, which get quite tight when we're sitting a lot, and then we'll finish up on our back. Okay, so starting off. So nice and tall spine. Feel like you're sitting well on your sit bones. Let the shoulders just drop down the back. Close the eyes. Take a nice inhale through the nose. And exhale everything out the mouth. Just do that a couple of times. Inhaling through the nose. And exhale it all out the mouth. Once more. Good. And then opening the eyes, let's inhale, take the head back a little. Exhale back to center. Take an inhale here. Exhale, drop the chin towards the chest. Inhale back through center. Exhale, drop the head back a little. Try not to stick the chin out. Inhale back to center. Exhale, lower the chin. Inhale back at center. Exhale, look over the right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, look over the left shoulder. Inhaling back at center. Exhale to the right. Try and keep the shoulders forwards. Inhale back to center. And exhale to the left. Inhaling back. Exhale, drop the right ear towards your right shoulder. Bring the right arm over. And just gently place the hand on the head, so we're not pulling our head. And bring the left hand down beside you. So just let the head drop a little here. Feel the stretch down the left side of your neck. And you can just drop the chin slightly, look down towards the right knee. Just notice how the stretch changes a little. And just take a couple of breaths here, just opening up the left side of your neck. One more breath. And then bring that left hand back, support the head with the right hand, bring it back up to center, and then we'll do the other side. So left ear towards the left shoulder, bring the left hand over, bring the right hand down, just walk the fingers away a little, gently draw the head over, no pressure. Nice easy breath. Feel the breath down the right side of your neck, drop the chin slightly, look towards the left knee, walk the hand back a little, take a couple more breaths. Bring the hand back, and then take the left hand, support the head, bring it up. Okay, drop the chin down towards the chest, and just gently, we're going to go 180 degrees round. So imagine you've got a round neck t-shirt on, you're just rolling your chin round that round neck, just 180 degrees, so you're not taking it back. And just notice how it feels down the back, between your shoulders. Nice, easy breath. You can keep the eyes open or you can close the eyes as you prefer. Keep the jaws soft. Last one. And then let's just bring it back to center and bring the head back up above the spine. Okay, so from here, take the hands, interlock the fingers, press the fingers away from you and draw the arms up overhead. Press the fingers up towards the ceiling, the palms towards the ceiling. Draw the little finger side of the hand back behind you. Imagine you're squeezing your upper arms towards your ears. Take a nice deep breath, keep the shoulders dropped. And then exhale, big circle down, release the arms and bring the right arm over in front of you. Take the left hand towards your lower arm. Try and keep the elbow straight and drop the right shoulder. And just breathe here for a few breaths. So just opening up the outside of that shoulder and down the back of your shoulder blade a little. Take another breath, keep the shoulders dropped. And then exhale, release. Bring the arms back up. Bring the hands to your head, interlocking the fingers. Bring the other finger in front, it will feel a bit weird. And then press the hands up. Again, palms pressing up. Draw the little finger side of the hand back to the wall behind you. Press your upper arm bones towards your ears, drop your shoulders, take a deep breath. And exhale, release. Open the arms out, bring the left arm in front of you, drop the left shoulder, breathe here. Try and keep that elbow straight. Keep the left shoulder down. Nice, easy breath. One more. And exhale and release. Roll the shoulders out a little, inhaling them up, and exhale them down the back just a couple of times. And then bring the hands behind you, and you can hold the elbows if that's easier. If that's tricky, hold your wrists. Or if you can, I'm just going to turn around here so you can see, you can hold the elbows here, or you can bring the heel of the hands together. So whichever one you're doing, just roll the heads of the shoulders back. Feel like you've got space across your collarbones, and just drop the shoulders down. Keep the crown of the head lifted. Try not to stick your chin forwards. Nice long neck. Take a couple more breaths here. And exhale and release. Again, just roll the shoulders out a couple of times. And I'm just going to move forward so we've got some space between us. So you're going to bring the right hand down beside you. Just going to start to open up the side body a little. Inhale, draw the left arm up, and exhale over towards your right, just as far as is comfortable, so that right elbow bends a little. We keep the heart towards the ceiling. Take a breath, and then inhale up to centre, and exhale over to the other side. So again, lower elbow soft, turning the heart centre up towards the ceiling, taking a breath. Keep the jaw soft, you can look up or you can look down, whatever your neck prefers. And then inhale, come back up. Exhale, left hand to your right knee and bring the right hand behind you. Take an inhale, find that nice long spine, and then exhale, start to rotate your spine, your thoracic spine, so your chest, more towards the wall behind you. Take another inhale, check in, be long in your spine, and exhale, turn the head a bit more to look over the right shoulder. Keep the chin down, just look towards the earth a little, take a breath, feel the space across the shoulders, feel the length of your spine. And then inhale, unravel, come back to centre, and exhale round to the other side. Right hand to left knee, left hand behind you, draw the shoulders down, nice and tall through your crown, just gently turning. Take a nice easy breath. Don't forget the length of your spine. The exhale helps you turn a little more maybe. You keep the chin down. And then inhale back to centre. So just change the cross of the legs for a minute. Other leg in front if you've got the legs crossed. And then let's start to fold forward. So bring your hands out in front of you. Keep the chin in a little. Take an inhale, really breathe down the back of your body into the space where your kidneys are, just under your lower ribs at the back. And as you exhale, let the belly come to the spine and soften a little further forwards. It doesn't matter how far you go, just try and stay nice and soft with your breath. And just notice on the inhale that you're breathing right down into the back, right into the lower back. As you exhale, belly to spine, find the space just to soften a little more. Then inhale, walk yourself back up to seated. Good. Come over onto all fours. So Joe, if you can come over to all fours. On here. Good. So we're just going to take a cat-cow. So when we come onto all fours, we want our knees underneath our hips. We want the wrists under the shoulders or slightly in front, depending on how it feels for your body. So the cat-cow, we're going to exhale, drop the crown of the head to the floor, drop the tail towards the floor, and really press the upper back up, drawing belly towards the spine. As you inhale, try and soften the space between the shoulders, turn your bottom towards the sky, so drop down, and the head up. Good. Exhaling, chin towards the chest, head down, bottom down, really open at the upper back. As you inhale, drop down through the chest, head up a little, just look down the nose, turn your sit bones up to the sky. Exhaling again, drop the crown, drop the tail. Inhaling, turn your sit bones up, drop through the chest, head up. Good. And then come back to neutral. Take an inhale there. Exhale, drop the bottom back towards your heels. Bring your feet together if you can behind you, knees wide. And just stretch your arms forwards. You're coming into child's pose. If this isn't comfortable for you, you can go on your back, bring your knees to your chest, or you can pop a cushion between your heels and your bottom. So you're going to drop your forehead towards the floor for me. And you're just going to stretch the arms forward. So again, you're just going to take the breath down through the spine into the lower back. Really feel as you inhale that space in your back body. And as you exhale, soften belly towards your spine. So this is your resting pose. If it all starts to get a bit much for you, you can just come into this. Okay, so come up to all fours for me on an inhale. Exhaling, we're going to tuck our toes, bring them hip distance apart again, and find a downward dog. So tucking the toes under, you're going to lift the bum up towards the ceiling, keep the knees bent. We're going to press the hands away and try and draw length in our spine. So you're really lengthening through your back. Knees are bent to start with, so we take the hamstrings out of it. And we just focus on this long spine again. So in down dog, we're pressing through all the 5 fingers, the thumb, the 4 fingers in both hands. We're trying to just allow the arms to just gently roll out a little. We're bringing the shoulders broad and the space around our neck. Okay? And then from here, we can lengthen the right heel down towards the mat, keep the left leg bent, start to straighten that right leg, and just notice how that feels in the back of your leg. Then exhaling, bend the right leg, and start to straighten the left leg. Take a breath into that leg, notice the difference between your sides, and then bend both knees. Take another breath, press more through your hands, lift higher through your hips. And then exhale, bring the knees down, come to all fours. Take a breath at all fours. And then we're going to step our right leg forwards between the hands. So we're going to bring our foot between our hands. So you might need to come up and just get out of your way to step your right foot up. You're going to have your blocks either side of your hands. So you're going to come into a lunge position. Right foot forwards between your hands. That's it. Okay, so from here, the back toes are going to stay tucked. You can use your blocks as you need to, or you can have your hands on the earth, or if that's not working for you, if you haven't got anything, you can bring your hands to your hips. So I want you to just take a couple of breaths here with the hands on the blocks. Feel that you've got space in your chest. Maybe bring your blocks in a little bit. Yeah. Okay, and we're working on this back hip. So we're just dropping the hips down and forwards. We've got nice space in our chest. And we're just breathing easy here. Good. And then we're going to step back to all fours on an exhale. Bring our hands back to the earth, step back. And then lift back up into down dog. So toes tuck and just lift back to your down dog. This down dog, take your feet as wide as your mat. So they're a bit wider than hip distance now. And again, press the hands away, really lift the bottom high, like you're trying to shine your sit bones up to the sky. And feel here like the inner thighs are rolling in, coming towards the wall behind you. Press more in your hands, create more length in your spine if you can. And then exhale, bring the knees down. Step the left foot up between your hands, just get out your way as you need to. Bring your hands to blocks. Again, come up, just lift the chest a little. Drop the hips down. Feel like you're pressing hips down and forward slightly. Roll the shoulders back. Breathe deep. Notice that the right hip this time. Feel the breath here. And then bring your hands back to the earth. And step it back and find your way back to down dog again. Maybe all fours and then up. Again, just take a nice, easy breath here, feet hip distance apart. And now see how it feels to lengthen both heels back towards the earth. If that's not working for you, stay with bent knees. So if you were to straighten your legs here in down dog, do that for me. And then it brings you much more into your arms, like this. So you're too far forwards. You want to stay with the bent knees, and then staying here, lifting bottom high, focusing more on this length of spine, so we don't want to ever lose that. Okay, on the next inhale, we're going to step the right foot up between the hands. So same as last time. Drop the back knee down. And then this time you're going to come up and bring your hands to your front knee. So I want you to keep pressing down through that back leg. So bring your hands to your front knee for me. Lift your chest a bit more. Drop the tail a bit more. Feel the space in the chest. And then if you feel grounded and comfortable, raise the arms up towards the sky. Yeah, so palms are towards each other in a wide V shape, And again, press down through this back foot, press down through the front heel. Feel like you're sucking your inner thighs towards each other a little. Take another breath. And then exhale the hands down. And let's go back to all fours and back up to down dog, just for a brief breath. So again, just use down dog to find a kind of clean slate. To just check back in, to come back to symmetry. Okay, so then we step the left foot forwards, the other foot forwards. Check in, front knee above your ankle, not in front of it. Bring your hands to the front leg. Check with your back foot, press the top of the foot down. Keep the tail long. As you inhale, raise the arms up. Keep the shoulders soft, palms towards each other. And again, feel your breath. So just allowing the breath to be soft and even through the nose only if you can. And then exhale, hands down. We're going to step it back, all fours, and back to down dog. Down dog becomes your friend eventually in yoga. Good, so from here let's take the right heel down, straighten the right leg. Keep the left leg bent, breathe deep. And then bend that knee and straighten the other leg back. Breathe deep. And bend both knees again. Find that length in the spine. Press more through the hands. Good. And then this time, step the right leg up between the hands. And we're going to get a bit more into our quad this time, the front of your thigh instead of your hip flexor. So right foot comes up. And this time, I want you to step that foot back about a foot's distance on the mat. So take it back, so your toes now a bit more where your heel was. A bit further back, yeah. And then come up, bring your hands to your hips. Now if you shorten the stance, you'll start to feel this in your back hip. I want you to drop your tail down, so like you're bringing your sit bones under slightly. Be nice and tall, you should feel this a bit more in your thigh, the back, back quad. Yeah. And then inhale, raise the arms up again. Breathing deep here. So this one gets much more into the front muscle on your thigh, your quadricep. The last lunge got much more into your hip flexor through here. Okay, so exhale, drop the hands down, and we step it back, down dog. Take a breath, breathe in through the nose, breathe out through your mouth this time, let go of any tension. And then let's step the left leg up. Okay, so again we shorten the stance, so we bring the foot back about a foot's distance from where it was. So we want that back leg so that you've got the back hip a bit more above the thigh ideally. So you might want to shorten it a bit more. Yeah. Tail is long and then raise up the arms. So you should really again feel this in that back thigh, really pressing down through the back knee. Sorry, I should have said before, you can pop a blanket under the knees if it's uncomfortable. Another breath. And then exhale, release the hands down, and let's step it back. Find your down dog. Last time for a while, I promise. Take a breath or two. And then walk it up to the front of your mat. You can hop up if that's your practice, otherwise just gently walk up. Bring your hands off the earth, so your feet are hip distance apart, and just let your knees bend a little. Lift your chest, look forwards, take an in-breath. And then exhale, let your belly come towards your legs and just drop your head down. Let everything drop out the head. And take hold of your elbows. Opposite hand holds opposite elbow. And you can just sway a little here. So just meeting the backs of your legs more so now. And just take a deep breath. Just letting everything drop out of the head. No tension around your neck. And then bring your hands to your lower legs. Take an inhale, reach the chest forwards. You're coming to a half sun salutation. Nice long back. And exhale, fold back in. Do that once more. Inhale, look forwards, lengthen the spine. And exhale, drop back in, bending the knees as you need to. Then bring the hands to the hips, bend the knees slightly, press through your feet, and inhale, come up to standing. So you can take a couple of half sun salutations. You okay? Hands to heart center. Press your thumbs towards the heart, drop the shoulders down. Feel the feet a hip distance apart and be at the front edge of your mat. Okay, take an inhale, reach up, look up towards your thumbs. As you exhale, bend the knees, keep the chin in, fold forwards. We find that forward bend again. Inhale, hands to lower legs, reach the heart center forwards. Press into your legs, and then exhale, fold back in. Inhaling, bend the knees slightly, press through the feet, find your way up. And exhale, hands through center. And again, inhale, reach wide and look up. Exhale, fold forwards to the forward bend. Nice long spine, bend the knees as you need to. Inhale, hands to shins, reach the heart center forwards, lengthen. Exhale, fold it back in. Inhale, reach wide, find your way up, press through your legs, look up. And exhale, hands to center. So we're going to take that a bit further now. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold it forwards, forward bend. Inhale, hands to shins, reach the heart forwards. Exhale, step the right leg back. Find a lunge position. You can use the blocks as you need to. And then just drop the hips down, keep that knee above the ankle. Really lift that back thigh to thigh bone beyond the ball of the back foot with the heel up. Take an inhale, and then exhale, hands to the earth, and step back to down dog. Just one breath here in down dog, take an inhale, and now we're going to find a plank position. So as you exhale, we're going to come forwards, bring our shoulders over our wrists, so you might need to adjust your stance slightly. Press your inner thighs up, bring your belly towards your spine, press the space between your shoulders to the sky. Now exhaling, bring the knees to the earth and lower your upper body to the floor, bringing your heart in front of your hands, coming all the way down to the earth. Okay, bring your hands in line with your chest, so your fingertips are in line with your chest now. Press the tops of the feet down to the floor. Really press down through the feet, and as you inhale, a nice gentle back bend, keeping the lower body on the earth. And exhale, find your way back down. Okay, from here we're going to press to that half plank position. So on the inhale, half plank, knees down, just coming up to that half plank. Exhale, back to down dog. Hold it here, take 3 breaths, reconnect with your breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Keep pressing through all 5 of your fingers. Keep feeling like you've rolled the upper arm bones up and that you're drawing the front ribs in slightly, pressing up through your seat. And then let's step that right foot forwards between the hands on the inhale. You can take the hands to your blocks. Again, we're going to lift that back knee and just engage the back thigh. So getting a bit deeper into the hips, we drop our hips down and forwards, we keep space in our chest. Take another in-breath, and exhale, step the back foot up, feet hip distance apart at the front of the mat. Take an inhale, reach the heart forwards, nice long spine, and exhale, fold it back in. Inhale, bend the knees slightly, press into the feet, reach up, look up, and exhale, hands to center. One more of these. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forwards, forward bend. Inhale, lengthen your front body. Exhale, step the left leg back. Use blocks as you need to. Check your knees above your ankle. Take an inhale, really press your thigh to thigh bone, lift your heart center. And then exhale, hands to earth. Step it back to down dog. Take your breath in down dog, press the earth away. And then on the inhale, roll forwards, find a plank. Shoulders above the wrists. Exhale the knees to the floor. And lower with control, trying to bring your heart in front of your hands as you come down. Keep the heads of the shoulders back, the elbows in. Inhale, press the tops of the feet down and find your way up to a cobra. Just gentle back bend. Exhale, lower back down. And then find your way half plank or all fours and back to down dog. Reconnect with your breath here. So again, spreading the hands, pressing the earth away, lifting bottom as high as you can, rolling the inner thighs in, stretching the heels down to the earth as much as is comfortable to you. And then inhale, let's step the left foot forwards up between the hands. You can come onto knees first to help get there. Bring your hands to your blocks and bring the back knee off the mat. Take an inhale again at the lunge, be nice and strong here. And then exhaling, we're going to step back up to the front of the mat, bringing the right foot up to the front, feet hip distance apart. Take an in-breath, lengthen your spine. Exhale, chin in, bend the knees as you need to, just fold it forwards. Inhale, reach wide, bend the knees, press into the heels, long spine coming up. And exhale, hands back. Take a full breath. How are we for time?
Getting there.
Okay. So, just going to take a few standing postures. So, on the inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, folding forwards to your forward bend. Inhale, reach the heart forwards. Exhale, step back, right leg, then left leg, and find a plank. Good. Inhale at your plank, and then exhale back to down dog. Take a breath here. And on the inhale, you can either drop the knees down, step the right foot up, or you can just step the right foot up between the hands. So I'm going to get you to take the other foot up so people can see.
All right.
Yeah. So from here, back knee lifts. You're going to lunge again. You're going to drop that back outer foot down, and I want you to find your way up to a Virabhadrasana 2. So we drop the outer foot down, we come up, and we reach the arms wide. So from here, you've got the front knee above the ankle. We're stretching through the back leg. Arms are in line with each other. Just look over that front arm, take a breath, and then exhale, front elbow to the thigh. Draw the top arm up and over and really stretch through that top side of your body. Keep the back side of your body nice and long. And notice the underside of your body. Try not to just collapse into there. From here, if it's comfortable, you can bring your hand to a block or to the earth, or you can keep the elbow on the thigh. Keep nice and long through that top side of your body. Breathe deep. And then inhale, come back to Virabhadrasana 2, use that front thigh. And exhale, hands back to the earth. Ball of the back foot on the floor, and we step back to down dog. We're going to take a breath or two here. And then we're going to step the left foot up between the hands. Drop the outer edge of the back foot down, spin your way up and find Virabhadrasana 2. So again, we've got our arms out. We're breathing here. We can look over the front arm if it's comfortable. And we want to again feel that front knee above the ankle. Back leg really strong. Inner thigh presses to thigh bone. From here, exhale, front elbow to the thigh. And then reach the top arm up. If it's enough here, stay here, or you can bring the arm overhead. Keep breathing here. And then if you want to, bring the hand down to the floor, to the outside of your foot, or use a block. It gives you a bit more space. And just breathe here again. Lower side of the body nice and long. Top side of the body nice and long. Rotating your heart up towards the sky. And then inhale, reach back up, Virabhadrasana 2. And exhale, come onto the ball of the back foot as you spin the hands back down and step back to your down dog. And take a couple of breaths there. Good, just settle down, bring your knees to the earth, and bring your feet together behind you, and just rest into child's pose. Just easy breath. So when you're in this position, just calming the breath, nice deep inhales into the back of your body. Exhale out the mouth. Once more. And then let's come up to seat, onto your bottom, and come over onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest, lie on your back, knees into your chest, and just hug your knees. So you're just going to rock a little bit here. So this position, if we do this again, we'll do this in a more advanced position where we take a squat. But this is actually a squat position, but just on your back. And this is going to help you with trapezing to really draw those knees up in towards your chest. So I'm told. I've never done it really that much. Okay, and so you're just breathing here. Okay, and then we're just going to bring our feet back to the floor. Have your feet hip distance apart. We've just got 2 more postures to do. And then we'll leave it there for today. So from here, we're going to take an active bridge. So you're going to press through your feet, tail towards your pubic bone to the front of your pelvis. And then you're going to inhale, draw your hips up off the floor and bring the arms up and overhead to the floor behind you if it's comfortable. As you exhale, roll the spine back down slowly and bring the arms back over with you. So we try and make it more of a fluid movement. As you inhale, lifting up through the hips, start to bring your arms up and overhead. When you're at the top of your inhale, the arms are back to the floor behind you. As you exhale, slowly roll the spine down, bring the hands down with you. So it's a nice massage for your spine. Do that once more. So inhaling, press up through the hips, bring the arms up and over. And exhale, slowly roll down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Good. Then bring your knees into your chest, hug your knees, and just rock a bit on your back, side to side. Then we're going to bring our arms out to the sides, shoulder height. You might need to come over, yeah. Good. And then just bring your feet down to the floor and lift your bum up and take it over to the right slightly. Yeah. And then bring your knees into your chest. And then we're going to drop the knees over towards your left. Okay. So our main thing here is that we want to try and keep our shoulders down to the floor as we let the knees come over. You can keep your neck nice and relaxed, just look up, or you can look over your right shoulder here, right arm. And you breathe deep, so you can use your left hand onto this top leg for a little bit of extra pull into the posture. And then you're going to just feel the breath all the way down the right side of the body, through that hip, down towards your knee. Just taking a couple of nice easy breaths. And then inhale, gently draw your knees back up to center when you're ready. Bring your feet back to the floor, lift your hips, and then take them over a bit to the left, just off center. Bring your knees back in, and let the knees drop over to the right side, look over your left shoulder. Just do the opposite, basically. Make sure again that you're pulling that leg over, but we're not losing this connection of the shoulder to the earth. So we get, again, creating that nice length through the side body here. Nice easy breath. And you should feel a nice stretch for the shoulders as well as your spine and out into the hip. And then let's inhale, draw back up. And exhaling, hug the knees back in. And you can just relax there if you want to, just lie on your back and relax. Or you can roll up to seated. And you're finished. Thank you very much. I'll pass you back over to JOYRIDER Joe. I'd recommend staying lying down for a while afterwards, but I'm aware of the time.
Whoa. I tell you what, I'm feeling pretty loose now, ready to go out dancing, I should think. Yes, anyway, so big thanks to Karen there for taking us through that. I think it was extremely loosely disguised yoga as stretching for catamaran sailors. This will remain on YouTube forevermore. So if you want to, oh, my mum, hello mum, great stuff, clap, clap. Oh, and there's James in Texas, is that in Dallas? Well done, thank you very much. James was there. Who else have we got? We've got the guys from Austria. We've got Jeff, well done, Karen.
Thank you.
Ricky Nielsen, my God, that downward dog's tiring. There's Lorraine in Ireland. Oh no, she's not in Ireland though. There's Julie, thank you so much. Oh, an announcement from, is there an announcement?
Oh yeah, so if you're interested, I'm doing Zoom yoga classes, the whole new way of being together, and they will start on Monday. So if you want to find out the Zoom timetable for my yoga classes, they're every day, Monday to Friday, then drop me an email. You can find me at KarenBennettYoga.com, that's my website, or you can email me at KarenBennettYoga@gmail.com. Thank you.
Opportunities, but I think we'll be back for some more JOYRIDER TV extreme stretching.
Hi Marilyn, lovely to have you.
Yeah, great. Thanks very much for tuning in. If you're not yet subscribed to JOYRIDER TV, I would strongly recommend it, because not only will it mean that you won't miss anything, but second class today for Jill, Neil and Jill.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, we've got Julie with a big thumbs up. But also, oh, there's Quinty. Oh, thanks a million. He's feeling faster already. There's Arman, damn, enjoyed right at the end. And Sarah Tutton and Martin there, thanks very much. Stay safe. Stay safe, everybody. Don't take any unnecessary journeys, because not only is it not safe, it's not necessary. So don't do it. Yeah, so we'll see you soon. I'll keep you posted. Don't forget to like and subscribe if that is actually possible on a live one. But do subscribe to JOYRIDER TV if you haven't already, because then you'll know what's coming next on JOYRIDER TV. Dad has just come in. That is, of course, the famous Bobby Christmas. Lucky Fingers Bob has just arrived back. Where's he been? Surely he hasn't been out. How's you faring with the virus? Not too bad on the island, I think. Only a few reported cases on the island as of yet. Fingers crossed it stays that way. All right, so let's get out of here. And thanks again for tuning in. And we'll see you again soon with some more. Or if not, this, by the way, was also called Show Us Your Mat. But Show Us Your Cat, of course, will be on Sunday. Jill says stay safe. Neil says it's beer o'clock. Neil is definitely right. Although it's only 4:15 in England. See you later, Rick. See you later, James. Nice to have you here with us. And thanks especially to anybody in Australia or New Zealand who's tuned in the middle of the night. Perfect time from Ollie. Thank you, Ollie. Glad you had a good time there. And we'll see you soon. Right, I'm going to turn this off now.